Life teaches. Heaven letter number 4896. April 21, 2014. You wonder how you can read so many heaven letters and grow to understand so much and profit from it, and then, boom, once again, you find yourself angry or upset with someone, even with yourself. You understand peace. You grasp it. You grasp everything I say, and you believe it, and you want to live it always. You knew progress wouldn't be overnight, and yet, you made great progress, and then, all of a sudden, it seems like your progress goes poof. When you are upset, where is your progress then? Know this, that every minute, life is showing you something. What is anger but a kind of self-centeredness? Ultimately, beloveds, life is not so much about you. You are a hub, that is certain. The hub of you is to create peace and harmony in the world. The hub is not altogether made to serve you. Nor is the hub of you meant solely to serve others. Yes, you do accommodate others, and yet, that is not altogether your purpose. Your purpose is immediately to serve me. When you fall into a pit of anger, there is something you are missing. Who wouldn't be unhappy and angry in your particular situation, you may well ask, and yet still, you are missing something. Know this, beloveds, and be heartened. You are growing to where you do not fight so much. This doesn't mean you are acquiescing overwhelmingly to others. It is life you acquiesce to. You move over for the expansion of life. Let's put it this way, you are learning to live in the world in peace and harmony, and sometimes, you have to move over for life. You know that anger is not good for you or anyone, and yet, anger seems to assail you. Because someone is angry with you, you don't have to be angry with them. You don't have to be, yet, often, you are. At the same time, their position is not understandable to you. You know by now that in life we are not talking shoulds or musts or have-to-bes. We are not talking self-righteousness. We are talking about emotional pain, another's and yours. Generally, both parties upset do not really hear the other or see the other. It is not that you and another are indifferent to another's pain directed at you. War is not only a nation-to-nation controversy. It can be husband to wife, parent to child and so on. And a war you involve yourself in may also be civil. The war is within you, no matter how much it may seem to be without. Somewhere, there is a blind spot, and it is within you. Through uncomfortable situations, you expand your realization of others' paths in the world. Something has to give, and it is understanding that has to give. Your understanding has to give. In such situations, you are not the only one who is feeling hurt. And the other person is not the only one who is obtuse. It must be you are obtuse as well. Moving over in life is making space for you to not give in, but rather to come to see in a different light. Seeing wider and further, naturally you change your stance. A little light peeks in, and you begin to see as your so-called opponent sees. He is not all wrong. You are not all wrong, yet right or wrong is not the point. The point is, what are you going to do now? What you are going to do now depends on what you see. You will see more than you have been seeing. You become more aware, and everything changes. You are changed, and the situation changes, and your lives are lives. Blocks are removed. You may not like what you see, and yet, blockages to harmony are removed. You get out of the boxing match mode where you hit and then the other hits and back and forth. Back and forth no longer suffices. It never really did, yet you didn't know better. Now you do. Once you begin to see the situation and your place in it differently, you find a new road to take. You see the question. You get an answer, and you act on it. Once you get an answer, the whole situation is changed. And you do whatever it takes, whether it is easy or not. Life teaches you, beloveds, and so you learn, and so you grow. Channeled by Gloria Wendroff. heavenletters.org